recording for future purposes. Okay, so we are going to see the first topic, which is going to be the active and the passive voice of the present continuous tense. Okay, now let me ask a couple of questions of the present continuous. Okay, can you tell me when do we use the present continuous?
We use present continuous when we are talking about an activity which is performed and not finished in the moment that we are talking about.
Okay. At the moment speaking. Okay, very good. Actually, over here, Rodolfo, you used the passive voice. That is performed. Look,
It's true. It's
is
true.
performed. We don't know who, right? But this is basically the passive voice of the simple present, okay? And has not finished. In this case, this is another verb tense. Okay, Pablo and Telma, do we remember this? When is the present continuous used?
I think yes.
Yeah? Okay. And you, Telma, do you remember this information?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. All right, now, can you tell me what is the formula of the verb? Okay, verb formula in the present continuous. Let me give you an example. If I say, she, over here, she is taking a class. Is taking. What is the verb formula over there?
Verb to be.
Very good. Verb to be plus?
The verb with ing form.
Excellent. Verb in ing. Okay. Very good. When we see this, the verb to be in the simple present, right? The verb to be in the simple present. Let me add it over here. Simple present plus the verb in ing, we have to immediately identify that we are talking about the present continuous. Okay?
Okay.
All right. Now, this is always going to happen. It doesn't matter, okay? It doesn't matter if we are talking of the past or the present. We always have the verb to be plus the verb in ing. Okay, now this information is going to be useful to understand a little bit more the passive voice and the active voice. Let me set this aside and I'm going to zoom in over here. Okay, I think we know the structure of an active voice sentence. Let's see, Pablo, can you please read the structure of the active voice?
Subject, sorry, door.
Doer.
Doer, sorry, doer. Subject doer plus is MR plus B1 plus ing plus object.
Okay. The meaning of B1 is another way of saying verb in base form or verb in the simple present. Okay? In this case, we have the verb in base form plus ing. Okay? Now let's see the passive voice. Rodolfo, can you please read the structure for the passive voice?
Okay. Is the object or receiver of the action plus a verb to be in his form is, am, are, it depends, plus being, plus verb in third form, plus by the doer.
Okay.
In the case of V3, is about the past participle, right?
Exactly. Verb in the participle form. Wait, form. Okay. When you see these, when we talk about a verb, the V3, that is the participle form of the verb. Okay. All right. In the first class that I gave you, I asked the question, like, what is the passive voice? You told me that basically the passive voice is changing the objective, right? In the active voice, we focus on the person who does the action. And in the passive voice, what do we focus on, guys?
In the object.
In the object. That the object is?
The receiver of the action.
The receiver of the action. So we change roles, right? We don't focus on the doer, the person who does the action, but we focus on the receiver. Is this information clear?
It is clear,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah? Thelma, is that clear? What is the difference between the active voice and the passive voice?
Yes.
Yes? Okay. Are you sure?
Yeah, got it.
Okay. All right. Now let's talk about structure. Okay? An important element that we are always going to have when we change the active voice to the passive voice of the present continuous is the verb to be. Okay? It's the verb to be, always and forever. Okay? Now, as you see over here, we have the verb to be in the base form, but we also have the verb to be in the continuous form. Now, I want to ask a question because I saw this in the exam. What is the difference between being and been? Can you tell me what is the difference between being and been?
The first one is present continuous. The second one being is past participle.
Very good. Both of them are the verb to be, but the form or the tense of the verb to be is different. If you go, I would like to do something, okay? If you can, if you have your phone with you and the computer, please open the chat that you have with me. Go to the exam, okay? Go to the exam, and I want you to see if you have that mistake, okay? I must have underline it or put on top being, okay? I want you to check, okay? Check your exam right now. Go to part B of the exam and look at your answer, okay? Let's see this. Number one, the active voice that we have on top. The thing is that I don't want to change. Here, can you also see my screen?
Yes. Yes, I can see.
Yes.
Perfect. This sentence over here, the active voice sentence, Is it in the present perfect or in the present continuous? Present continuous. Okay,
Continue, yes.
so the verb to be in your sentence, which verb to be has it to be? The continuous form or the past participle form?
The continuous form.
The continuous form.
Being.
Okay, being, exactly. So pay attention, okay? Right now, we are just seeing these little details. Later, we are going to do the sentences together, okay?
Okay.
All right, but is this information clear?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yes.
let's go back to the website. Okay, so when we talk about the structure of the present continuous into the passive voice, I want you to take note in your notebook of this formula. Verb to be in the base form plus verb to be in the ing form plus verb in the past participle. Everybody, in your notebook, take note. Verb to be base form plus verb be a continuous form plus verb in past participle. Please take note and let me know when you finish. And on top or at the bottom, remember to put the passive of the present continuous.
Okay, I'm ready.
Ready? Very good.
Is done?
Great. Telma?
Okay.
Great. Okay. So far, any question about the structure of the passive voice of the present continuous form?
No, not by the moment.
No? Okay.
No.
Over here, we're going to see some sentences and examples of the passive voice or the active to the passive voice. This is gonna be a review because this is something you already saw in class, right? Okay. Active voice, the sentence is, the police are interrogating him right now, right? Okay, which is the subject of this sentence?
The police.
The police. Which is the verb of the sentence?
Interrogating.
Only that?
Are interrogating.
Are interrogating. Remember that in the continuous form, you don't only have like the verb alone. You have more like a verb phrase, okay? All right. And what is the object?
Him.
Him. Okay. Now, without looking at the other sentence, which would be the passive voice of the sentence? The police are interrogating him right now.
He is being interrogated by the police.
Okay, he is being
Interrogating by the police.
like this.
I can see because it's not in there.
Oh, give me a second. Here, can you see it now?
He has been, yeah, I think it's, yeah.
Okay, check the structure, that you just copied in your notebook, Telma? We have the verb to be in
Verb
the
to be
base
main.
form, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
Mhm.
then
Verb, continuous form.
continuous form. And what about the other
Verb,
one?
verb in past participle.
Past participle. What is the past participle of interrogate?
Interrogated.
Very good. Okay, Rodolfo and Pablo, do you agree to the change of the active to the passive voice of this sentence?
I think yes.
Yeah?
Yep.
I agree, but it's missing the expression right now. But it's okay.
Yeah, definitely. That is optional, right? No problem with that. Right, police, right now. Even we can say this. He is being interrogated right now, right?
Mhm.
The
Exactly.
doer is optional,
Mhm.
right? By, and then the subject, that is optional in the passive voice. Okay, let's continue. Let's see another sentence over here. Okay, another example here. I will erase this, erase, and erase. Okay, the sentence is this one, active voice. Let me zoom in, give me a sec. Let me zoom in. Ay. Okay, active voice. Pablo, can you please read it?
Okay, yes. Ashish is teaching English at this university.
Okay. I'm going to start with a different question over here. What is the object of the sentence?
English.
The language.
Okay, Telma says English, Rodolfo says English. You, Pablo, what do you say?
Let me see. To me is university.
For you is university.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. The correct object is English. Okay, let me tell you what. Why? Usually the object answers to the question what, who, or to whom. Of the verb. Let me add that. Okay, the object answers to the question what, who, or to whom of the verb. What is the main verb of this sentence? What is the main verb, Pablo? Ashish is teaching English at this university.
Let me see. The main verb.
The main
To
verb.
me, it could be teaching.
Very good. Teaching. Okay. Teaching what?
English.
There you have your object.
Okay.
Okay. Who is when we are talking about a person. Okay. For example, I could say, Ashish is teaching my sister how to drive. Okay. Ashish is teaching my sister how to drive. Okay. Teaching who?
How to drive?
Who?
No, sorry. My sister. Her sister.
So My sister is the object of the sentence. Understood?
Yes. Yeah, got it.
Okay. So now that we have the object, Pablo, change this sentence into the passive voice.
Okay. Let me see.
Remember, object?
Yeah. Answer to the question what, who, or do, or to whom.
Oh,
Okay,
no.
got it.
The structure of the sentence in the passive voice. First, the object. What is
Yeah.
the object?
The object, in this case, English.
English. Verb to be in the base form?
Is.
Is. English is. Verb in the ing form?
Teaching.
Verb to
No,
be.
no, sorry. Been.
Very good. So, English is
Been.
being. What goes next?
It's been teaching. No. Let me see. Taught.
Taught. If you want to say by who would it be? By?
Ashes.
Ashish. Where?
At this university. I have a question. In this case, for instance, probably it's my perception. I could be wrong, but in some case, I saw English is been, not being. Is correct? Or only this change will apply with the are being.
No, remember that been is the present perfect.
That means that, for instance, if we use in the first sentence present perfect, the result will be in the present perfect also.
Yes.
In this case. Okay.
But here we are talking about the passive voice of the present continuous.
Okay. If the passive voice is in present perfect, the result will be on present perfect as well.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, got it.
Very good. Another option without the by is English is being taught at this university. Right? This is the other option. Right?
Okay.
Okay. Let's see the other sentence that we have over here. I don't know what is happening with my camera today. Goodness. Okay. Rodolfo, read this other sentence, please.
Okay. They are making a movie about me.
Okay. What is the object of the sentence?
A movie.
Very good. Making a what?
A movie.
A movie. Perfect. Okay. Change this sentence into the passive voice, please.
Okay. A movie about me is being is being made.
Made?
By they, for example.
In this case, we don't say by they. We say by them.
Oh, absolutely, yes.
Yeah, because remember that the subject, if we have a subject pronoun, you have to change the subject pronoun into an object pronoun. What is the object of they?
Them.
Them. What is the object? And this is not only for Rodolfo, also Pablo and Telma. What is the object of he?
Him.
Very good. What is the object pronoun of I?
Me.
Me. Very good. What is the object pronoun of she?
Her.
Her. Excellent. Okay. So if you are going to put in the passive voice the by, remember to put an object pronoun, not a subject pronoun. Okay?
Okay, excellent.
Telma, did you understand that?
No, because I lost the sign.
Oh, okay. All right. A question. When you put by, this part over here, when you put the by part, the by section of the passive voice, and you have a pronoun, do you have to write the object pronoun or the subject pronoun?
You said the object pronoun.
Very good. The object pronoun. I'm gonna put a list over here. Okay, these pronouns that I have over here, are these object pronouns or subject pronouns?
They are subject.
Subject pronouns, very good. Okay, and these ones, are they object pronouns or subject pronouns?
The object ones.
They are object pronouns, right? So you are going to write these ones. Okay, now, is it clear, Telma?
Yeah.
Perfect, very good. Okay, so far, questions with the passive voice of the present continuous?
No, I have no questions.
No questions.
I have a question.
Yes, Pablo.
An example about the passive voice, but with the present.
Perfect.
Present perfect, please. Yes.
Yes, that is the next topic, but I just
okay.
want to know if you have any question with the present continuous tense.
Okay. From me,
No?
yeah, I understand. I got it.
Okay. So let's see now the present perfect in the passive voice. Okay, let me go down, well, this part basically. Okay, let me zoom in. Let's read this information that we have over here. Pablo, can you please read this information?
Yeah. In the present perfect form, with the passive, we always use has, have, been, plus the past participle form. Here are some more examples.
Okay. So, in the present continuous, in the passive form, we have this be base form plus be continuous form plus verb in past participle. This is the present continuous. Let me put it over here. Present continuous. Now, for the present perfect, what is the structure that we have to follow? Here it is. Pablo just read it. What is the structure, guys?
The subject.
Let me underline it. Here it is. What is the structure that we have to follow in the present perfect?
The verb have.
Only have?
No, just have to.
Has. Okay, we have has. Plus?
The, yes, but this is verb to be in. Oh, I already said in past participle.
Very good. Very good. Verb to be in past participle plus
The main verb in past.
very good. Okay. So as you see, the structure changes, right? But basically, if we can have, control, oh no, give me a second. If we can have like a main structure, the main structure would be auxiliary plus verb to be plus main verb. This is the main structure, la estructura en general. Now, the auxiliary, ¿cuál es el auxiliary para el present continuous?
Verb to be.
Es el verb to be, right? ¿Cuál es el auxiliary for the present perfect?
Verb has or have.
Have or has. Now, this is the rule, right? This is the typical rule. If we have the verb to be in the ing form, if we have the verb to be in the present simple form, the main verb has to go in the ing form. Okay? Estas son las reglas prácticas de cada verbo, cada tiempo verbal. En el presente continuo, la estructura usual, la estructura de toda la vida es verb to be plus verb ing. The structure, la estructura para el present perfect siempre va a ser have or has plus the verb in the past participle. ¿Verdad? Pero como nuestro verb, en este caso es el verb to be, acá es el verb to be en the continuous form y acá es el verb to be en el past participle form. ¿Entendemos eso o estamos confundidos?
To me, it's clear. I understand.
Very good.
Yeah.
Thelma, what about you?
Okay, I'm okay.
Okay. So, now, let's copy this information in our notebooks, please. Let me know when you finish.
Okay, I finished.
Very good. Pablo and Thelma, ready?
Yeah, okay.
Okay. Now I'm going to write
Yes.
2 sentences over here and I want you to change them into the passive voice. This is the active. The teacher has checked our exams this morning. Which would be the passive voice? of this sentence?
Our, our exams
Our exams
has checked.
has
Checked.
checked. Are you sure? Look at this. Has, verb to be past participle, verb in the past participle.
Has been checked.
Okay. Can you spell for me been, please?
B-E-E-E-N.
Very good. Okay. Our exam has been checked. Here is a mistake, but we're going to see it later. Has been checked. By who?
By the teacher.
By the teacher. When?
This morning.
This morning. Okay. Now let's see the mistake that I was talking about, Thelma. When do we use has? With what pronouns?
Yeah, it's it has to be have.
Okay, but why? Give me a reason. Don't tell me just the
Plural.
change.
Because it's plural.
Okay. Uy, and I have these big mistakes and you don't tell me a thing. Okay, have, because we use I, you, we, and they with have. Right? Over here, our exams is basically they.
Mhm.
Right? Plural.
Okay.
Okay. Very good. Another sentence. I'm gonna put another sentence. Active voice. This is gonna be larger. The big. Hold on, I forgot this word. I'm gonna put another. Companies near my home have exported huge containers to Europe. Okay, this is the active voice. Can you please change, anybody, change this into the passive voice?
Okay, I going to try.
Sure.
Yes.
Go ahead, Rodolfo.
Thank you. Well, first we have to identify the object.
Very good.
And the object in this case are huge containers.
Okay, huge containers.
Huge containers have been exported to Europe by big companies near my home.
Very good. Excellent. Okay, very good. So with these two sentences, we practice the passive voice of the present perfect. Any questions so far?
No.
No? Pablo, with these exercises, is it clear the difference of the usage of been and been?
Yeah, I think I understand that it depends of the verb.
Verb tense.
Yes, and verb tense.
Very good. Okay, so now go to your WhatsApp, or if you have in the computer the quiz, I want you to please do the exercise B again. Individual work, exercise B of your quiz again.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Let me know if you have any question. Let me know if you need help, anything. please include in these sentences the by plus subject. Okay, don't leave it as optional.
Okay.
How are you doing? Everything okay so far?
First three, yes. I finished the first one. I'm going to the next three.
Perfect. Thank you, Rodolfo. Pablo and Telma?
The last one.
Last one. Got it?
I continue with the first three.
Very good. No problem. Take your time, Pablo. It's fine. If you finish, please take a screenshot and send it to my personal WhatsApp. Okay, guys, we have 3 minutes to 7:50. And I really want to check those answers. So how are you doing?
I finished, but I don't know where the machine saved the screen.
Oh, if not, take a picture with your phone and send it.
It's
Don't.
that's why, because I don't know where the computer saved that kind of documents.
No problem. The only thing is I want to see your answers, okay?
Yeah, I'm gonna take it by phone. I
Perfect.
think it's easier.
Thank you, Telma. Rodolfo and Pablo, how are you doing, guys?
Uploading the information.
Very good. Telma, I received yours. But I only received one part, Telma, and this is the second part.
Yeah, I thought just the second part, but if you want the first part.
Yeah, I need answers 1 to 6.
Okay.
Pablo, what about you?
Almost finished.
Almost, okay.
Yeah.
Thank you, Rodolfo. Oh, it's a document. Got it. Mm. Give me a second. Rodolfo, question number 1. Is it the active voice? The active voice. Is it present continuous or present perfect? Fishing
Present
companies are
continuous.
catching fewer wild fish, right?
Present continuous.
Present continuous. Okay. So why do you have the structure of the present perfect? Have been caught.
Let me see. Present continuous.
What is the structure of the present continuous in the passive voice? Did you copy it in your notebook?
Yes, I have one.
Okay.
I have it. Sorry,
Can you
I
tell
have
me,
it. Present continuous, be in base form plus be continuous form and plus verb in past participle.
Okay. So what do you have to change in number 1?
Well, let me ask first, in order to get out of my confuse. The expression fewer wild fish is the object, right?
Yes.
Okay, that part is right.
Yes.
And be in base form.
Is, are, or am?
I have to keep it in the original way. Fewer wild fish are.
Are? Thelma, are you calling me?
I'm sorry. Sorry.
Okay. Are being
caught.
With double E or EI?
With double E.
No, that's been. That's the past participle of the verb to be.
Oh, okay. I was tracking over the example because the example is used B double E N in both of them.
What example?
In the page, let me see. When we in the final, when you show us the comparison between present continuous and present perfect structures, and the main structure with auxiliary plus verb to be plus main verb, up of that structure, we have the comparison between two structures: be base form plus be continuous form and being verb in past participle. Under the main structure appears two examples. In both of them, we use BWEN.
But for present perfect. But for present perfect.
But there's no more examples, right?
Give me the examples that you were talking about.
The teacher has checking our exam this morning.
Has checked. Okay, Coco, hold on. Has checked. Is that present continuous or present perfect?
Present perfect, you're right.
Present perfect. Second example.
The big companies near my home have export huge containers to Europe. Is present perfect again. Yes, you're right.
And here, fishing companies are catching fewer wild fish. Present perfect or present continuous?
Continuous.
You are mixing the passive voice of the present perfect to an active voice of the present continuous. In number 1, number 2, new regulations people have been required. That's okay. Number 5. Number 5, 2. New offices have been designed. And number 6, 2. Change those. That's going to be your homework. Okay, Rodolfo?
Okay, of course. By the way, it's funny. My self-corrector of Word show me that they used the B-E-I-N-G. It was wrong.
You see. Okay. Let's check.
Bill Gates is guilty. Bill Gates is guilty. No, thank you for your information.
You're welcome. Okay, Pablo, let's see yours. Very good, are being caught. Have been created, yes. To adopt new regulations. That's gonna be, what did you say, sorry? Sorry, number 4, to adopt new
Number 4.
regulations.
Number
Okay.
4. Yeah.
Adopt new regulations.
I am nervous.
Don't worry. Okay. But let's see. Lawmakers have required cities to adopt new regulations for disabled people. In this case, the structure it's basically a little bit wrong. Okay? Because it would be new regulations. Give me a second. The correct would be, let's do the same exercise, okay? But let me share my screen over here. I'm gonna go to the test. Number 4, this one. Lawmakers have required cities to adopt new regulations for disabled people. Okay. Have required, in this case, we don't have a what. In the case, we have a who. Have required who?
New regulations.
No, that's a what.
Okay, for disabled people. Whom?
No.
No.
O sea, lawmakers es como...
Abogado.
Ajá. Pero no, bueno, sí, abogados le han requerido, ¿ok? O les han impuesto a las ciudades, ¿ok? El adoptar nuevas regulaciones para las personas discapacitadas.
Congressman.
¿A quién le han requerido o a quién le han impuesto?
Cities.
Entonces, which is our object?
Cities.
You see? It's not to adopt. To adopt is a verb. This is important and this is for everybody, not only for Pablo. El object siempre va a ser, ya sea o una persona, una cosa, una ciudad, ¿ok? Pero nunca puede ser un verbo.
Okay.
¿Ok? Los objects siempre son nouns o pronouns. ¿Ok? ¿Cuáles son los nouns? Nouns son los nombres de las cosas. Libreta, botella, El Salvador, maestro, estudiantes, cuarto, casa. Esos son objects. Esos pueden ser tanto objects como subjects. ¿Ok? Entonces nuestra oración no comenzaría con to adopt, ¿verdad, Pablo? ¿Con qué comenzaría?
Cities.
Cities, exactly. Okay, let me see number 3. Shrimp, salmon, and other types of seafood. Of seafood are being raised. Yes, are being raised, yes. Number 5, they're forcing developers to change the developers' way to build. Al revés. The developers are being forced, okay? Are being forced to change. Se me fue Rodolfo, ok. Pero primero, the developers have been forced. Recuerde que después del object tiene que ir la estructura que aprendimos hoy.
Okay, yeah.
So, the developers have been forced to change, no solo way, okay? Have been forced to change the way to build, forced by them. To build.
But in this case, teacher, in number 5, they're forcing, their forcing is the verb are. Is in this case, this is a question, will be are being
Forced.
Is correct, yes?
Yes, that is correct.
Okay.
And the last one, people in wheelchairs can use offices and stores that are being designed by them. No. No. Aquí en la última sí le cambió el sentido de la oración. ¿Qué dice la 6? Ellos están diseñando nuevas oficinas y
Tiendas.
no es tiendas, es más como... ¿cómo se llaman los lugares donde uno guarda
Una bodega.
bodega? Ellos están diseñando nuevas oficinas y bodegas para que las personas en sillas de ruedas las puedan usar.
Ajá.
Ahora, o sea, para qué es un como propósito o razón, ¿ya?
Ujú.
Pero en la passive voice usted no me la puso como razón, sino que me está diciendo, las personas en silla de ruedas pueden usar las oficinas y bodegas que están siendo diseñadas por ellos.
Oh, yeah, okay.
¿Me entiendes?
Doy por sentado, sí.
Ajá. You are not saying that the purpose. You are saying that they are already doing something.
Okay.
Okay?
I did omit. So.
Not only that. Recuerde que el passive voice se trata de que al inicio ponemos el object y acá al inicio siempre me puso un subject.
People.
Personas en sillas de ruedas.
People in wheelchair. The office is the object.
Ajá.
Okay.
Okay. New offices and stores are being designed.
I've been designed by, okay.
Okay. Sé que me
Got
pasó,
it.
but I just want to check Telmas. Okay. For Pablo and Rodolfo, they're gonna be homework, okay?
Okay.
Being caught. Telma, fewer, la palabra fewer va unida a wild fish. No me la separe. Okay? Don't separate it because this is the subject or the object. Got it, Telma? Hello? Telma, I hope you're there.
I was answered.
Okay. So remember, fewer wild fish, this is the object. Don't separate fewer from wild fish, okay?
Okay, well,
Has been created as a result. Number 2 is incomplete because aquaculture is only the name, but a new business called aquaculture, that is the full object. Okay, you have to identify when you have only one word and when you have an object phrase. ¿Por qué está compuesta object phrase? Cuando el noun no está solo, sino que el noun tiene adjetivos que agregan información. O sea, aquaculture en este caso no me dice nada. No sé qué es aquaculture, no sé si es una técnica, no sé si es una empresa, no sé si es un emprendimiento, si lo dejo solo. Pero si yo digo, a new business called aquaculture, now I know that it's a business, but it's not old. It's a new business.
Okay.
Okay, this is for everybody. Remember, identify if you have a single object or a phrase of an object, okay? Shrimp, salmon, and other type of seafood are being raised by companies. Yes, that is correct. Cities are being required new regulations by lawmakers for disabled people. Yes, excellent. But aquí en este caso le falta el to adopt. It's incomplete, ¿ok, Telma?
Okay.
Porque, o sea, are being required, pero les requieren el qué.
Yeah.
Okay? They are being required to adopt.
To adopt.
Developers are being forced by lawmakers to change the way they build. Yes. Yes. New offices and stores are being designed by lawmakers so people in wheelchairs can use them. Very good. Yes.
Okay.
Make the changes that I mentioned, all right? Okay, perfect. Now, is it clear? The passive voice of the present perfect and the present continuous?
Yeah, it's a little bit more clear.
Yes,
Here?
I think that is necessary to practice.
Yeah.
A little bit more practice.
I will send you probably a couple of websites so you to practice, but that would be homework, okay? Because tomorrow we have to start the new unit, all right?
Okay.
So I'm
Okay,
going
teacher.
to send you some websites. Now, I want you to think of something, okay? Piensa en algo en que ustedes trabajan. Por ejemplo, Pablo, que mencionó que estaba trabajando en algunos problemas, ¿verdad? Usted trabaja, me dijo que trabaja con softwares o temas de tecnología, ¿right?
Sí.
Ok, entonces, piense en alguna de las herramientas que usted utiliza. Entonces, piense, esta herramienta está siendo utilizada para, ese es passive voice, está siendo utilizada. Give me the name of any tool that you use.
Azure? Is that
Azure.
good? Yeah.
Okay. Azure is being used by our coworkers, or Azure is being used to fix your problem as soon as possible.
Okay.
You see? Present continuous. Dígame algo que tal vez pasó recientemente que tiene relación con el presente, o sea, present perfect. Algo que usted ha hecho. Yo he hecho tal cosa. Dígamelo en español si quiere. Yo he hecho tal cosa.
For instance, I create a new virtual machine for the company.
Okay. I have created a new machine for the company. What would be the passive voice of that? A new machine has been created for the company. Or a new machine has been created by me for the company. Piensen en cosas de su trabajo, porque así como me dice usted, Pablo, yo hablo con gringos toda la vida, ¿verdad? Pero yo creo que este tema no lo he ocupado. Yo creo que lo ha querido ocupar, pero tal vez no ha sabido cómo. ¿Okay? Porque sí es muy utilizado cuando usted quiere decir, se está trabajando en esto, pero no quiere decir quién. O no le quiere dar importancia a quién lo está haciendo. Rodolfo, lo mismo. Ay, se me desconectó. Telma, ¿en qué área trabaja usted?
No, no estoy trabajando.
No está trabajando. Bueno, pero está haciendo cosas en su casa.
Claro.
Ok, pensemos en si tiene hijos. ¿Quién se comió tal cosa? El pastel fue devorado. Le quiere decir a su familiar, es que el pastel fue devorado, pero no quiere decir quién. Well, there you have the passive voice.
The Coke.
Right. Ahí si le quiere guardar, ¿verdad? El secretito a quién se lo comió. Well, the cake has been eaten and I don't know who. Right? Okay. Think of that. I'm gonna send you the exercises, pero si igual quieren practicar con respecto a su trabajo o su vida y me dicen, teacher, míreme si estas oraciones están correctas, envíenmelas, ¿ok?
Okay, teacher.
Perfect. Well, Rodolfo disconnected, but yeah, I'm going to send you that information. Any question?
No,
teacher.
No?
Clear. Thanks.
Perfect. Great. Thank you guys so much for your time. I hope that you have a great evening and I will see you tomorrow.
Okay. Thank you, teacher. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.